And we are live. All yours.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Oh, wow. No, that's too cheerio. Okay, so it is the 27th of June, and it is now 20 past 10 in the morning.
It's very late for us, isn't it? I mean,
It is. It is.
it's
Usually we start on time.
on time. Do you like punctuality? You do, don't you? You are a
I do. Yes, I do.
mm, okay.
If
So
everything goes according to plan, yes.
yeah, well, therein lies the problem. Any,
Yes.
anyway,
Anyway, so I'm going to start with a question today. And have you ever gone somewhere by accident and loved it?
have I ever gone by accident and loved it? Well, um, the first thing that comes to my mind is when my wife and I went to Morocco. I think it was 2011, going back a couple of years. And what we did is we based ourselves in Marrakesh, and then we took a train to Fez, and we came back and spent an evening in Casablanca, and then went back to Marrakesh. And we were staying in some little private accommodation somewhere in Casablanca. I have no idea where. And we looked from our bedroom window, or that might have even been a balcony. And to the left, you had a typical Moroccan souk. And to the right, you had the other extreme, a sort of fairly modern shopping area with a Segafredo cafe bar. And, the contrast was quite interesting. And I said, let's go left, because the European stuff, we can get that in Europe. We can get Segafredo in Europe, who cares? And the other thing, what we had done during this trip was to drink thé à la menthe, tea, a mint tea. It
Okay.
sort of became it became sort of this foodie quest,
Of
first of
course.
all, yeah, yeah. First of all, who serves the best mint tea and at which price? Because the prices, depending where you went and who, if they sort of said, oh, they're Europeans, we can triple the price. That was part of the excitement. Anyway, so we went left into this souk, and there was this really nondescript cafe, or cafe, neon
Yes.
lights everywhere,
Oh,
a
wow.
couple of it had the coziness of a railway station bathroom. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That doesn't sound too cozy or comfortable.
but we sat down in the Café Islam, that's what it was called,
Okay.
and we had our tea à la menthe for, I think it was the cheapest and probably the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Needless to say, we stood out a little bit like sore thumbs in this place
It's okay.
because what are these two Westerners doing in this? And I can sort of vision some North American tourists who would be, or even some European tourists would be afraid because it looks
Yes.
unsafe and it looks
Yes.
dangerous, and a bit like your Soweto story from last
Yes.
week. Yeah. Maybe not as extreme, but it sort of moves in that direction.
Yes.
Therefore, but it was fantastic. Nobody disturbed us. We sat there, we drank our tea à la menthe, we had a look at the surrounding place. Um,
Yes.
then we sort of walked around the neighborhood a bit, and by some quirk, we ended up back at the Segafredo place. And the contrast was was fantastic, because there you had the young, upwardly mobile Moroccans, all sitting on their chairs with their laptops and their smartphones and stuff like that. So it was,
Yes.
the contrast between old and new.
Yes.
But it's one of those moments I will never forget. Morocco is a beautiful country. We then drove up to Fez, or we took the train up to Fez, and we got lost in the middle of it, because it's just like one gigantic rabbit warren, and then sort of like a periscope popping its sort of lens above the ocean. We ended up somewhere on a hill, and then we could actually see where our riad, I think it's called a riad, these traditional Moroccan guest houses,
Yes.
where our riad was, and it was sort of like on the other side of the planet. And I was thinking, how did we get here?
Yes.
So we descended back into the town center and walked our way, sort of trying to orientate. Yes, we could have taken a taxi and say, take us there, but that wasn't part of the game plan.
Yes.
And we then just sort of walked our way back. And again, the people wanting to help us, but you didn't know if there was an ulterior motive or not. So
Yes.
this level of trust between the
Yes.
locals, who may generously, out of the kindness of their heart, say, look, we will take you there. It got a little tense at times, but we did. So we then ended up on the other side of the planet, and somehow they had moved our riad from
Oh dear.
left a little bit further right. So we were at the hotel looking at where our riad is, when usually we were sitting on the terrace in the morning. This was December, breakfast in the morning,
Yes.
on the terrace, on the deck above, and we were looking at this hotel. And then we said, okay, well, we know where we are. We were going to walk down a road, and somebody stopped us and said, where are you going? So we're going to walk down there. And they said, no, that's far too dangerous. Yeah, take a taxi.
Yes.
So we went back to the hotel, took a taxi, and then 10 minutes later, we were back where we were supposed to be. You tell a story. It happened God knows how many years ago. You tell a story,
Yes.
and it lives and continues. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
That sounds quite scary.
Well,
Getting lost.
yeah, getting lost. But it takes you out of your comfort zone a bit. Yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
the lesson learned from this is that, how much do you trust a stranger? Yeah. And
Yes.
because we have this built-in fear of strangers,
Yes.
um, when, they don't know us from Adam, and we don't know them from Adam, and maybe he's just trying to help. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But,
So I was thinking, maybe if you are in that situation, to talk to a person who has a supermarket or who has a restaurant or something, or who works at a restaurant, instead of asking someone on the street.
Yes, but the problem there is that you may actually have the information that you need, and an armful of stuff that you didn't actually want to buy.
Yes. Yes, they are good at convincing. Special price, buy one, get one free.
Exactly. Um, and we're going to talk about this later. The sales pitch scenario.
Yes.
They are very good at sales pitches. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they
Um,
are very good.
yeah. And everything is possible, and everything's done with a big smile. But no,
Yes.
I did not actually want to spend this money on this item, because I don't need it. It'll collect dust somewhere at home, or I can't even get it into my suitcase. I have to pay excess
Yes.
luggage, etc., etc. Anyway, so that was Morocco. That was good fun. I'd like to go back one day. I will.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So somewhere I've gone by accident and actually loved it is to Brida.
That sounds like an interesting story.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, obviously, given our history, we met each other discussing potatoes. Hence the potato peeling podcast.
Mm,
And then I went on to Brida. At first, I was a little bit shy and maybe unsure. Am I allowed to post something? I think I even asked you if I could.
mm-hmm,
And then
mm-hmm.
you said, go ahead. And then from there, everything just exploded. Not in a bad way, though. Everything,
No. I think it's been well documented. The breeder revolution that you just
yes,
casually dropped. You dropped a few bombs and said, "Oh, this is me." You made an explosive entrance, etc. Um,
yes,
I'm putting you on the spot here. You've been around for 3 months. You've changed the course of history in breeder. I think it's fairly safe to say.
yes.
Um,
I moved in with my bags in tow, built
and,
a
a,
house,
and a chicken.
and got a chicken.
So, how do you feel in breeder? What's it like for you?
Comfortable, relaxed, and almost like a safe space.
What, talking with all us wonderful, weird people
Yes,
asking
of
us?
course.
Yeah.
Asking silly questions, but they do have a deeper hidden meaning. Um, but then it's also some place that I go to relax. If I had a rough day, I will go on to Brida or I would do anything for Brida, just to
Mm.
change my mindset.
Oh.
Write to Dear Abby or draw a picture, write a haiku.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Or just post one of the other comments.
Yes.
Um, uh, the imposter story that's going at the moment.
Yes.
Have you? I don't know if you had a chance, but Claire. We keep mentioning Claire and Rosie. They're the sort of the two people that
Yes.
sort of stick out a little bit for being so different and good and wonderful. Claire
Yes.
has put an offer in for Alex, the deal maker, as well. So you
I saw a notification of that, but I haven't read it yet.
okay? So the imposter that would be the town mayor. The story is that he's stuck as a hostage somewhere in Germany.
Yes.
Um, and some people couldn't care less, and others that well, you said that the mayor has a lot of documents to sign, um,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
you mentioned something about uh, um, a a butcher's store or something like that
Oh,
that
yes.
you could get pork knuckles from,
Yes.
and a place where you could buy gin from all over the world. Um,
Yes. I've shared some pictures of the wine cellar in
you
that
have
specific liquor store.
okay, so that's that
Yes.
shop. But what about this other place? This
This other place used to be very, very small, run from a container
oh really?
where yes, where they actually, so it was a farm and they would obviously grow the pigs there, feed them, and so on, breed with them, and then they would sell the meat. And then as this expanded over the years, they also expanded their whole factory. So it's a very, very big factory. I will take some pictures for you when we go there again. And then there's also a restaurant. They sell delicious meals. Also, pork knuckles. But they have some pulled pork sandwiches that we've tried. They sell burgers and things as well, and delicious milkshakes.
Oh,
Yes,
are you a milkshake person?
I do like a milkshake from time to time, and not today though because it's too cold.
Lightweight.
But in summertime, yes.
Okay.
And then they have this very big. It looks like a supermarket. So you walk in there, you can buy anything. They do keep a small section for beef, and they do have a small section for chicken, but not very, very big. And then they have this whole section of pork chops,
Mm.
pork knuckles, pork sausages.
Pork everything.
pork rushes, pork everything.
Oh,
Yes, so you can buy it in bulk, or you can buy smaller packets. They make breakfast sausages. They make the boerewors that we like as well. They make that too. Spices. They also have some spices. They have like month packages with polonies and sausages and all kinds of. Oh, and pork ribs. They have the most delicious pork ribs. So you can either buy them smoked or marinated, or just the plain, and you can decide what you are going to do with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, this place is amazing.
Okay. Do you think they would like to open a subsidiary in Brida? You know, that we could buy them.
I don't know. We might have to ask the manager, but I'm sure.
Well, you know,
expand them into France.
Yes, into Brida. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So is that because I remember you saying at one of our very first meetings that I would go, and because you explained to us that for a braai in South Africa you bring your own meat.
Yes.
And I said, well, I'll go to the supermarket. And
I said, no.
No. So you go. Would this be the place that you go to get the barbecue meat, or do you have?
They do have the most delicious steaks, beef steaks, and then obviously all the other things. But we do, if we want to have a barbecue, we usually go there to buy steak. Otherwise, we will go to a different butcher. There's quite a few butchers around here.
Okay.
Just counting them quickly, I can think of 5 in our town.
Really?
Probably more. Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So I'm getting hungry. This was. I've just got a cup of coffee here. Okay, so you feel comfortable in Brida, and
yes,
nice relaxing place.
Yes.
What about the summer festival? That's sort of started, hasn't it?
Yes. So the summer festival, we have a barbecue party to share our best. Yes,
organized by Grillmeister Ralph. Yeah,
yes.
He's the man in charge. He is. I think you can probably agree on this one. I have never known a person who has 10 different barbecues.
Yes. So I'm thinking about South Africans, and tomorrow there's also a Springbok rugby game going on, and everyone has been talking about barbecues and braai tomorrow, but I don't know about the weather. It's cold.
I mean, cook outside, eat inside.
Yes, but still you have to stand outside and still cook your meat in the cold before you can come inside. But we do it in the afternoon. It doesn't have to be at night. We do it in the afternoon. Okay. But so thinking about this, everyone has been talking about barbecues and what meat are they going to cook tomorrow while they watch the rugby game. And even on the radio was full of barbecues and things this morning. But I don't know a person in South Africa that has 10 braais. Maybe 2, maybe 3, but not that many.
No, I was quite shocked. Yeah.
Yes.
We're jumping around a bit here, but because we do actually have a plan, but that's cheerio. We have a plan and then we throw it out the door. I sort of, in this, as I said last week, sort of hate the news at the moment because it's just so totally weird.
Yes, and I feel the same way.
Yeah. So I'm sort of casting my net down your neck of the woods, and I started sort of looking for South African railway stations, South African radio stations.
Okay.
And I came across one, which I think is a Johannesburg station, Metro FM or something like that.
Oh dear, we don't listen to Metro FM, but yes.
Well, I'm about to put myself right into the offside. scrum, horrible, do not go here corner. But, okay, so I am, when you sort of go into this, you just don't know. You don't know any different. You sort of learning by
Yes.
exploring. The music was okay. That was interesting. I just love the way the people, their accents and the names.
Yes.
You're thinking, and then you're
It's
speaking
different.
different language. It's so totally new.
Yes.
And then it was about 7:30 in the morning, or yes, it was 7:30 in the morning last weekend. So I haven't had a chance to listen to it since, or anything else. 7:30 in the morning, they had the half-hour news. It was like 2 items,
Okay.
and that was that. That was the politics and the current affairs. Then
Yes.
there came a jingle, and there was something like about 5 minutes worth of sports news.
Yes.
So quite clearly, no one's
That
interested
happens.
in no one's interested in politics. No one's interested in current affairs. Everyone wants to know what's happening. And it wasn't just the cricket and the rugby. It was also the sports, the European football and stuff like
Golf
that.
and yes, yes, they do
Yeah,
everything.
and I thought, wow, yeah.
And
So
that's on other the radio stations that I listen to, I juggle between two. So the one is 947 and then the other one is hot 102.7 or something. I will
okay,
send you the name. So they do the same thing. They will give the news headlines, what is happening in the news today, and then they'll move over to the sport, and then they will talk about this rugby player's injuries, that cricket player's injuries, how this golf tournament went, and they will talk about the sport. And then also mention the weather, and then they move on to having their discussion.
do you have any talk radio sort of programs? Sort of, so I tend to listen to, I used to. I'm getting a bit fed up with it. BBC World Service, which is sort of like a news channel.
Yes.
My wife listens to BBC Radio 4, which is like a talk channel, play channel, cultural channel, stuff like that.
Yes.
Do you have anything like that?
There's one that they used to do that, but it's Afrikaans. It's called RSG.
Okay.
So they would play some music and then they would have conversations. They would invite people to have talk shows to talk about different things. But I haven't listened to that in quite some time, so I don't know if it's still the same or do they
Mm.
actually play music now?
you know, you know, some
No, I don't know.
some sort of local conversation, some community people saying, down in the Eastern Cape, Rapsy was here, but nothing's happened. We're still drowning in water. Why can this be, etc., etc.
Yes.
Local news. Local news up here is so boring because it's the head of the gardening association pulled out a nice big marrow and weighed it and it fell apart. Where you're talking about pathetic little things like that. And you fall into this thing that, well, the grass and screen are on the other side. That someone in somewhere in another country is having a problem that sounds like, wow, this is really exotic. Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, so
Yes.
I'm going to dig around further and find my way through the South African
I will send you the names.
radio landscape. But
So,
just the names and the pronunciation and the music in the ear, and everybody sounds
yes.
so happy and relaxed. I mean, it's sort of like
This morning there was
I want to go there. I want to live there.
this morning there was a song playing on the radio, and I switched it a little bit louder because I was alone in the car, and so I listened to the song, and then I thought to myself, this is like really Africa. I need to share it with you.
Please do,
I
because
will. I will.
because decades ago, I sort of this gets worrying when you don't say we sort of measure time no longer in years but decades.
Yes.
Decades ago, I came across Kwaito for the first time.
Oh, yes.
And it was like, yeah, this is so cool, man. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you will love this song or this artist. So it's
Okay.
also it's a little bit of the music is more quieter, but then there's they sing in English, and it's actually a white man who
Really?
yes, yes.
Really? Okay, that's unusual.
Yes, and there
Okay.
was some trumpets and some drums and everything, but
Yeah, so I think Fruit Loop, what we need
yes,
in our summer festival,
yes,
and I think there's something in the pipeline. I saw you've
yes,
created some stuff, but it's been a
yes,
been an interesting week. I think we need a music festival,
yes, yes,
and,
definitely.
and everybody sort of brings in the sounds
Where they
um,
are.
from where they are, and I can just
You
imagine Rose.
made me watch Eurovision, 4 hours of Eurovision.
Excuse me, I did not make you. I strongly recommended this experience to you. Yeah. How are
Well,
your
it was
cheeks?
a good experience.
How are your cheeks? You're laughing again. How are
my
you?
my cheeks are good.
Yeah. Okay. They've recovered, have they? We'll come to that one later. So, so,
Yes.
so, what do you think? How do you think we should organize this music festival? We could have Robbie Williams there, I suppose, at a push, because that would
Yes,
be
maybe.
Alex, Alex the deal maker. Um,
Yes. Maybe let everyone share their favorite song or the song they've been listening to on that day or the week. And then we put it together in a playlist.
Fantastic. I think we should do that.
Yes.
Um, and we will send you the spirit and warmth of the northern hemisphere to you poor freezing
Thank
people
you.
when you complain bitterly that the temperature is only 15 degrees and it is glorious sunshine. Thank you for that picture this morning of your
It's a
back
pleasure.
garden. um, and I thought
That's a front garden.
that's the front garden.
Yes, that's
Okay.
my view from here. I can
Okay.
see it.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do this music festival, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent idea.
No,
And
it
it
was
will be
your
a good match with the summer festival and the barbecue vibes.
exactly. Exactly.
And then I have another mystery box up my sleeve. Um, your favorite summer drink?
Yeah.
So
Now,
Clea shared something about butter beer from Harry Potter.
yeah.
I
So
I had a look at the recipe, but then I just scrolled through it. I don't really know, can't remember what goes in it, but
well,
there are
butter
some
and beer.
butter. There are some recipes available online as well.
So
But
how
I
does this idea of a butter beer grab you? Does it sort of fill you with
it sounds
enthusiasm?
interesting. It sounds like a milkshake.
Ah, an alcoholic milkshake. This
Yes,
this could
but
be tempting. I just have visions. You doing the creme brulee or the lunch with Janita and Frank's shows events, um, and you're sort of slightly under the slight influence of butter
wow.
beer, and then we're going to make you laugh like we did this week. Or
Yes.
that has something in the making there. Okay. Yes, your favorite drink. What is your favorite drink apart from a GT?
Wine. I like to drink wine.
Mm.
Um, mostly red wine. And then from time to time, I will have a beer with my husband.
Mm.
And there's something that we like to make in summer. So you use limes, lemons, and some mint leaves, almost like it's called a caprina. So how the actual recipe is, you use water and you mix the water with sugar, then you add vodka or gin to it,
Mm.
white vodka, gin, and then you squeeze the lemon juice and the lime juice into it, mix it nice, add your mint. You can add mint or you can leave it out, your preference, and then you drink it. They're very easy, very simple, but we don't mix the water with the sugar. We use Sprite or Sprite Zero. So it depends on whether you want sugar or without sugar.
Wow.
So we rule out the whole mixing the water with sugar until the sugar dissolves, and we use Sprite with that. Then lemon, gin, or vodka of your choice, and then your lime juice as well.
Wow. Okay. Sounds
Yes,
interesting. Um,
refreshing.
very refreshing when you have
Yes.
your summer and we're freezing here in winter.
Yes.
So are we going to have a southern hemisphere summer festival? God, that's a mouthful. When you drink that when you've say that when you've had one too many. Southern Hemisphere Summer Festival. Wow. Are we going to have one of those when we're sort of like plowing our way through mountains of snow and wearing our winter attire and so on? Or
I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about a winter festival or an autumn. I don't know. I not yet.
still down the
Let's
pipeline.
enjoy summer festival first.
Exactly. Okay. So so we've got the music, we've got the barbecue, um,
The
the
drinks.
the drinks, your cupcakes.
Yes.
I was wondering yesterday whether we can bend the rules just a teeny weeny bit and
Okay.
extend the cupcakes also to muffins.
Okay.
Do we
Yes,
have
of course. Why not?
do, why not? Why else?
I said sweet treats, desserts, cupcakes.
Yeah, because cut a very long, complicated story short. My wife, for something that we're doing this weekend, made some muffins with
Okay.
bananas and nectarines.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
I made chocolate and banana muffins the other morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, and yesterday evening, I got a sample to test, and it was actually quite good. Yeah, so I was thinking
Yes,
that maybe we should put that recipe into the tin
of course.
and get it out into the open, because yes, you normally have chocolate and banana and blueberries and stuff like that. You know, that's the usual
Yes.
muffin components, but to put a nectarine in there, that was different.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're looking skeptical.
I'm willing to try it. I'm just thinking,
Okay,
is
I'll
my
send you.
husband and my son going to eat it?
Well, maybe nuggets. How is nuggets, by the way?
Very, very good.
Yeah,
She's doing
sorry.
great. Yes. So the first few days in the evenings and the mornings, we had to close her at night and open her again in the mornings because she didn't actually know where to sleep.
Mhm.
Yesterday she let herself in. This morning she let herself out. So that is very good.
Well house trained, yeah. Well
Yes.
house
Yes.
trained.
She's learning.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yes.
Now, um, you have been very, very, very busy because I remember on our Spud meeting on Tuesday.
Yes.
So this is the Breeder Council meeting. We call it Spuds because of potatoes, etc.
Yes.
Um, we were talking about all the stuff that we were doing, and I said, "Well, I'm doing all the meetings and the pricing and changing the pricing structure, etc."
Yes.
And then we had to do this other project, and you said, "I will do it."
Yes.
And I sort of wrote in our Fruit Loop, no, what was it called, the pineapple newsletter. I wrote, the mayor wasn't quite sure whether Fruit Loop was taking over this project because the mayor would probably get it wrong anyway, um, and be totally out of his depth because of his old age, or whether it came out of the kindness of your heart, seeing that the mayor was sort of slowly sinking in a mountain of horrible, boring stuff. And she sort of felt compelled, compassionate to say, well, I'll give the old guy a hand. Um, so, what actually have you been doing?
It's a surprise. No,
Well, I won't
we
listen. You tell me. No one else will hear it. If you tell me, it'll stay amongst us. Okay, it'll go into the pineapple box of state secrets. No one else will hear about it.
so we discussed the points and the badges
Hmm.
and how we are going to to use points and badges to motivate people to do certain things. And I have been working on a whole list. So each Brida space will have a badge, a nice badge. I have a couple, I will read you some of the names. There's a best tea badge. So tea is the cat's name in Brida.
Mm-hmm.
Then a granny badge.
Yeah, a bit worried about that one. Mm-hmm.
That is for dear Abby.
Okay, good.
Yes. Then there's an artsy badge. There's a baker badge, a Fruitloop badge, a Master Chef badge. There's a jet setter badge, a farmer badge, a loud house badge. That is for the person who listened to the most podcasts.
Good.
Yes. Then there's a top student badge.
Oh.
Yes. So the top student badge, I was thinking about asking some questions, sharing tips on learning for life or school in the Brida Young Lanterns.
Mm.
Yes, so the top student will get a top student badge. Then there's a restaurateur badge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's a Jack badge, so Jack of all trades.
The master of none. Okay.
Yes. Then there's a President of the Month badge. So the Brida Council is going to be our voting station. So if you place your votes, you will get experience points. If you place the most votes, you will get the President of the Month badge.
Okay. How?
uh, don't ask the how yet. We'll get there. We'll get there.
No. I was just thinking that we have to somehow translate this into a couple of things on the website. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to
Yes.
do that. But
We are going to put it onto the Brida Council because that is our voting station. It will have all the information there, but that is a problem for another day.
not that we have any problems, do we?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So you've been it's been good fun doing that though, has it? Or because I mean you
Yes.
came to
Yes.
Breda to relax and have fun, and then you got sort of
Yes.
roped into doing all this badge work and and weird
Interior decorating and
decoration and
designing
designing
and
and so
planning.
on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's been a good experience, yeah.
Yes,
Wha
definitely.
Why? Why?
Why what? Why am I doing it?
Yes, why,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. It's fun.
It's
It's
fun.
good
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Speaking of fun, um, did you have a good time yesterday lunchtime? And so yesterday being Thursday lunchtime.
Yes.
And did you have a good time on Wednesday evening?
Yes. Yes, I did. I laughed so much my cheeks hurt both times. And
Um,
the other fun part was pushing people outside of their comfort zones into different ways of thinking and doing things differently.
so what happened? Did everyone cooperate?
Yes, yes, of course. That is why I laughed so much.
Okay.
So
So
the start of this was a few months ago. I gave a class on different occupations or different jobs, and I had two or three that these students had to pretend to be salespeople. Um, and I chose a couple of objects that they had to sell to me. And there were some other things in between. They had to pretend to be a therapist, and they had to be or pretend to be a pharmacist and a doctor and a teacher, and they had to teach me how to do a math equation. That was fun because it was just one math equation, and almost everyone gave me a different explanation and a different answer. So at that point, I didn't know how to do math anymore.
That's why you have a son who came home with a brilliant maths report card.
Exactly. Yes, he's much better. I'm better at drawing pictures and
Mm,
designing things and teaching English.
good.
But anyways, so when I shared this idea, or when we created our topic list, um, I just chose the one occupation to be a salesperson because that was the most fun out of all of the others, aside from the teacher. But I didn't want to to go that way.
No.
Yes, so I decided just a salesperson. And then when they actually chose this topic, I decided that, okay, now I'm going to search for the ugliest things I can find, and
Mm,
you have to convince me to buy it.
mm.
So, needless to say, Google is all over the place at the moment. They don't know what I'm looking for. um, I don't even want to go on any other social media platforms after those searches, but things like the world's ugliest car, the ugliest plant, the ugliest coffee mug, the ugliest pillow, the ugliest shoes, and then I found the one with the Crocs and the toes. I did tell my husband that apparently he has a toe fetish.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Dare I ask the reaction?
He was laughing and then he looked at my toes and then said, "Well, you don't have bad toes." And then he left it there.
Oh, okay. Charming. Um, so, I mean, this this was actually, and I said this at the end of yesterday's session. Um, this could have gone wrong because it is a very, very challenging exercise, even for
Yes.
native speakers.
Yes.
Yeah. Um,
Yes.
and I think that we were um, both pleasantly surprised that the people that did take part in this did it so well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
what was sort of in sort of in the washdown of all of this? What was your thinking behind, apart from just pushing everybody out of their comfort zones, but from a language point of view, what was your thinking with that one?
Well, obviously, because if you think about the people that we have and the different occupations that they have, and like you mentioned, non native or native speakers, for someone who's a native speaker, like you, for example, you can work with words. You have a wide variety of vocabulary. You know how to put this into a sentence, how to express yourself, where others, like non native speakers, they don't know how to do this.
Mm,
And then using something, a silly topic, even if it's a Fruit Loop question or just this picture, they are kind of forced to dig deep into the vocabulary that they know and think of a way of how am I going to express myself using
mm,
these words that I have.
mm,
So that is also the vocabulary, the sentence structure, and to pretend to be a salesperson, like, hi, how are you, I have this amazing product and I want you to buy it.
mm.
And then give me the whys, the benefits, the something that Rosie mentioned yesterday, the advantages of these things.
Yes, yes. I still fail to see the advantage of a pair of Crocs with toe decorations, but
There's none, but she added a special feature. It can spray colored water.
exactly, exactly, yeah. Um, um, but I mean, we were all, I mean, the one we're talking about, the toilet light, yeah.
Yes.
I was
Well,
when I
my husband asked me, when are you going to place an order for the toilet light?
never.
Exactly.
um, but when I went through this the audio and the video, I sort of, even during the session, I think, God, am I going to edit this fit of laughter that we both
No.
had? Um, And I've listened to it a couple of times. You just start laughing, and
Yes.
this is one of the therapeutic things about it.
Yes.
You don't only learn how to express yourself and articulate yourself.
Yes.
You just manage to let your hair hang down and have a great time in the process. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
And that is something that Bruce mentioned yesterday. So when you have fun, you learn better.
mm,
And he comes from,
an high academic background. I mean,
yes,
retired university professor teaching
yes,
economics and business strategy, not the most
yes,
exciting subjects on this planet. Now
exactly.
he is deep into AI and so on and so forth. The man is in his
Yes,
80s at some point. Yeah. Um,
yes,
that was good feedback. That was good
yes,
feedback. So
yes. And he also had a good time.
yeah. Oh yes. But again, when you when you when you, the, the economy of words that he uses. Do you remember the time when he was talking cryptically about not having a tipple at lunchtime or something because
Yes,
there are certain constraining factors in this?
yes, yes,
Um, need do not need to be elaborated upon, but everybody knew exactly what he was talking about, and he did it again.
exactly.
He did it again so well with the painting. Yeah, this
Yes,
ugly painting. Well, you commissioned it.
yes,
And it came out so deadpan. It was like, boom.
yes.
Um, I
And
should have
then
asked.
mentioning my husband's stove fetish, which he doesn't have. Let me just add that he does not have a toe fetish.
Now the world knows.
Yes.
Okay. So that was yeah, as ever, brilliant sessions. And of
Yes.
course, members of the breeder community can listen to these in our voice pavilion, we call it, I think.
Yes, the voice
Um,
pavilion.
you can listen to it, endless repeats of it, plus everything else we put in there.
Yes.
Anyway, um, I'm just looking at the time. I don't want to overextend. So your Fruit Loop question last week about the remote
Yes.
control.
Yes. I still don't have a response for that one. Some days I want to fast forward, some days I want to go back, some days I want to pause, some days I want to stop.
Mm,
Some days should just play it out.
yeah, and then I put my comment in there, and a sort of totally different perspective. Why do you need to remote control life when you're in your life when you're the architect of your own happiness, sorrow, and
Exactly.
whatever else? Yeah,
Yes.
but that was such a good question. That was
Yes.
such a good question. And I was driving into town to do some emergency shopping, and the answer sort of like hit me full frontal. Boom.
Yes.
Actually, this is not the question. This is the real question. Yeah.
Yes. Because you make your own choices, you make your own schedule, you make your own decisions.
Hmm. Sometimes.
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 Unless the Fruit Loop forces you to rebuild Brida.
With pleasure. With pleasure. I'm just curious what Fruit Loops got designed. You always say I've got lots of ideas, lots of, oh my God. I'm saying it now. It's contagious. The oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
So the new question this week: if your life had a mascot, which animal would it be and why? Well, I think in your case, there's only one answer.
I have
Nugget.
more than no. I have a lot of answers.
You
Can
going
be a
to tell us?
dog. It can be a cat. It can be a hamster, spider, chicken, a pigeon. I think this depends on your mood. Maybe your mood, maybe your day, maybe overall your overall feelings. Are you always feeling happy? And which animal will you
Mm,
associate with happiness? Are you always feeling hungry? Which animal will you associate with that? So I think this question also goes a lot deeper than just the question.
mm, okay. All right. So what's happening next week? I should I should be ready to launch the whole new Brida events space with all the other stuff and all the meetings in there and the payment, so on.
Yes.
That has to be up and running by Tuesday.
We are still pushing the Christmas in July.
We are.
Yes.
Um, very quiet on that front, but early days. July hasn't even started. Yeah.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
And then you posted a desperate plea for help on Dear Abby because now the winter holidays are starting. Oh,
Yes.
oh,
It's
that
day
was
3. I need a
oh,
long rope for myself.
what are you going to do with it? Do we have to worry here? Do we have to come out and send a search
A little
party?
bit, a little. Not a search party.
A
Maybe just
rescue,
help.
a rescue
A
party,
therapist.
a therapist. Okay, okay,
I'm
um,
going a little bit crazy. And it's only the 3rd day.
okay, right. Well, I think we need to start the rescue the Fruit Loop party. Yeah, Fruit Loop is going crazy. We cannot have this. Oh, that's going to be my topic.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with that one.
Enjoy.
Yeah. The mayor's responsibility is to look after his citizens, and if one of them goes crazy, and she's sort of like the linchpin in all of this, you have to go out and do something. Okay.
Well, we still need to get the mayor freed from his.
Well, they're working on that. Well, certain
Okay.
certain 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 elements of society are working on that. It's always a popularity scale, isn't it? If nobody cares, then you sort of think, "Oh God, I'm not going to get his vote soon, am I?"
Maybe.
Maybe we'll see. Okay, right. Um, Fruit Loop, end of the week, Friday morning. You had a good week in Breda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good week. Very
Okay.
productive as well.
Yes. Yes. Very, very quiet. Who's doing the lunch? So it was who did? Oh, Monica chose the lunch
Yes.
topics.
Yes, she chose the topics.
Topics,
I have them here.
and Sarah chose the crème brûlée topics. Yeah,
Yes.
and so and Isma and very democratic. Isma and Monica chose all the other topics that we're launching. Yeah, so it's
Yes.
looking good. But, we like to hear
Yes.
our people choose and to.
Yes,
Janita,
exactly.
I'm
To get everyone included.
exactly now. At the beginning of this, you mentioned an important rugby game. Springboks, who are they playing?
Crick, crick, crick. I don't know.
Can I
I
find?
just know they are playing. I don't know.
Oh. You're going to have an intelligent. You're going to have an
Sorry.
intelligent. You're going to have an intelligent conversation with Nuggets. Yeah, a woman-to-woman conversation about men and the stupidity, etc. Yeah, and rescue me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fruit Loops. Been a great week, as ever. Pleasure
Yes.
working with you. Um,
Same.
working with yourself? Yeah, I mean that goes without saying.
No, not with myself.
um, as I said at some point, many a time, you said it was a long time ago, and I said it was only 3 months. It's a long time
Yes, it
ago.
feels like a long time.
Tell me about it. Yeah. So we will go forth, have a summer party, have a summer barbecue,
Yes.
keep the mayor in captivity, rescue Fruit Loop, start a music festival, but it doesn't stop. There's not enough hours
Yes.
in the day. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. But that's so good.
It makes the holidays go quicker. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shut up. You have the last word, and then you tell me something, and I will press the stop recording button.
Okay. Final word. Let's have some fun in the Brida Festival, summer festival. Have barbecues, watch rugby, listen to South African Kwaito music, make delicious drinks, and then we will see you again next time.
Indeed. Take care.
Yes. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.